The 6th edition of Galaxy FM's Zzina Music Awards went down at Theatre La Bonita right here in Kampala. Tonight on the NTV Style Project, we dissect if the red carpet style has grown with the event 6 years since its inception. I am your host Azibon Solomon, and on the fashion jury tonight, I am flanked by the amazing Bettina Tiana.
Good evening, guys. I'm so happy to be back on the set of the Style Project, and I cannot wait to dive in and see what our celebrities vote to the Zzina Awards 2019.
And of course, the little Sana herself, Sheila Gashumba.
Hi everyone. I was at the awards last year, and I can't wait to see what happened this year.
Well, before we dive into the style on the red carpet, well, I just want to pick your minds a bit about this event.
Well, I think lots of artists pay attention to the Zzina Awards. I see them posting about it and asking their fans to vote for them. So when it comes to the music fraternity, the Zzina Awards, hold a high place somewhat. But when it comes to fashion, that's what we want to find out tonight.
Well, to be honest, I think Galaxy is one of the leading music shows, music radios in Uganda, and we without a doubt they have really promoted Ugandan music. And it's where we need to really draw the line. The artists really, are they really recognizing these awards? Are they respecting the awards? Do you get my point? Because we have all these awards that happen over the time. We had part of Africa Music Awards a long time ago.
Yes.
The Urban Style and Fashion Awards. Are they respecting the brand, the awards? Aside, yes, they're giving out accolades and performing. Artists dressing accordingly. If you look at the outside world, when they have their Grammys, their BET Awards, it's not only about music, but it's about fashion and stuff.
And I also believe that the way people dress for an award ceremony matters most in correspondence to where it's happening. If it's Serena, people are going to come dressed to kill, to catch an eye. So why did the Zzina Awards take place?
Speaking from a personal point of view, I feel a lot of preparation, the preparation that I take is based off of the venue of the event. Of course, if it's going to be at La Bonita, I will not dress the same way like I was heading to the Serena, or I would not even turn up at all.
Yeah, because
but that's just me.
Sky Beach or La Bonita, because before it was Sky Beach. So which place would you choose? Sky Beach or La Bonita?
I'm sorry, I wouldn't go to any.
First look comes in from breakthrough sensation chosen Beggy of the Bankuza fame. First of all, the dress is tragic. It looks like, Santa came to the red carpet, but way earlier. It's not Christmas time yet. The execution of this dress is whack. It's total, it's horrible. When you look at, I don't know. I don't even think she has a stylist to start with. Because how, the music industry is, 1 minute you're in, next minute you're out. So when you're hitting, it's better to make it memorable, and I don't think she's doing a good job at that. I feel like the bottom of this dress, I kind of see like tulle. It's a bit too stiff. It just does not work with the rest of the dress. It's just horrible. I just can't find the right words to describe this.
Well, I cannot stop looking at her wig. I think it's poorly done. We have so many good hair stylists like Hair by Ziwa. We have Chris of Trend Salon. We have Sparkle Salon. To me, somebody like her who is making it big in the music industry, I'm sure she has a lot of people on her side, and in her corner they should be able to advise her on what kind of hair to do. So to me, this hair was a no-no. And also talking about makeup, Uganda has tons of great makeup artists. Why would she show up with such poorly unblended makeup? So for me, that's where the issue is. Makeup and her hair is a no-no.
To be honest, like when I look at this outfit, it reminds me of when you have like a valedictory or speech day, and you're the lead singer, and they just make for you any dress because you need singing. That kind of material, because it's just a speech day. In a few minutes, it's gonna be done. I feel like this is really poorly done. This lady's song was like a hit song last year. I'm sure she performed to millions, conjulas or weddings. Like, where is this money? I keep asking myself, artists, where do you put your money? You already have a beautiful voice, but don't expect me to pay you to show up like this to my party, no matter how good you sound.
Most of the time for upcoming artists is the case is the managers are tasked with making every decision, from your hair to what you're gonna wear, to which makeup artist you're going to use.
Wow.
Because I mean, you're just upcoming. Maybe they have injected a whole lot of money into you, so it's very unfortunate that sometimes they get to decide these things and things like
I mean,
Next up, we have songstress Lydia Jasmine, one of my favorite musicians here in Uganda. I love her voice. It's so angelic. And I also think she is one of the people who have very beautiful bodies, natural bodies. So I don't know what you guys think about this ensemble. I need to hear something from you, Tazibon, because that look.
Well, for me, I saw it off of social media on Instagram, and like at first glance, it was very confusing to the eye. Like, I'm like, what is this? You know, and I kind of was taken aback when I was taken aback when you know, Dina Vance was kind of somewhere in the mix, because Dina Vance is a very she's total talent when it comes to, you know, costuming, you know, outfits, and you know, we've seen her work with Spice Diana and a couple of like other artists. Rema Namakula, she's really brought A game in execution, but this particular outfit just leaves me very confused. I do not know what the concept was. I feel like the proportions of it are very off. You know, it's just not flattering. I just don't get where she.
Well, to be honest, I feel like, you know, Lydia has, like you say, she's naturally beautiful, but I feel like she ends up working with wrong people. And I'm not even gonna be afraid to say this on TV. Like, you can't have such a good body and you don't know what to do with it. Like, star-wise, you have a hit song. You know, her song has been nominated in all the awards. Before she even goes there, she knows she has to win the award, because this song, You and Me with Andre, has been one of the biggest songs. So someone like that knows all the attention has to be on her. Regardless, she's going to be on stage receiving an award. I've seen her wearing things like from Fatuma Asha before. Call up Fatuma Asha, these are awards. That's why I said these people just don't respect these awards. If I was an artist, I don't know how I would show up like that. I don't like the lipstick. I don't like the hair. I don't know if that's a built-in, you know, under the chest area. The color as well. It's just really disturbing to the eye. And Lydia, you have so much room for you to grow, not only as an artist, but as a, you know, as a brand.
Spice Diana is obviously not new to the show. We've talked about Spice Diana time and time again, and you know, she's been doing pretty good, like for us as a Style Project panel lately. But Spice Diana has kind of like taken this trait of basically just copying and pasting. It's not the first time I'm actually getting to see this. Now, this was an exact rip-off from Hennessy, Cardi B's sister, look to the Grammys a couple of years ago. It should have been 1 or 2 years ago. And when you look at the detail, it's like everything was just the same specific execution, the same detail, the same number of buttons. And you know, like, I don't get it. If you're like a trailblazer, you're an ASFA award winning artist. You're supposed to basically inspire people. You know, when I see you basically copy things, then I just don't get where you're headed. So if a girl out there saw what Spice Diana was wearing, and then she found out that Hennessy wore it to the Grammys 2 years ago, she would be heartbroken. Like, I honestly feel Spice Diana should just work with someone who's going to create like a look from scratch, and not just basically see things off of Instagram and give them to whoever designer created this, and she's like, I want the same exact look.
What I like about Spice Diana is that she is very organized when it comes to events. She's one person that will have perfect nails, perfect shoes. Her hair will be well done, and she'll have good makeup. She has worked with a couple of, you know, award-winning makeup artists like Saiga Beauty. She has worked with Peter Russell, who does a good job on her. And she is a person who takes a lot of caution when it comes to what she wears and how she appears in the public. The issue that I'm finding with her is the fact that she is copying and pasting. When you look at this ensemble, she looks like a star. I love it. I loved it until I saw a similar look when Hennessy, Cardi B's sister. So that's where the issue comes from. She is stylish. She has an eye for style. When you look at some artists in Uganda, you will literally see it that they don't know anything about fashion, and they're being forced to wear things. They wear things that are even wrongly done, and they won't even know. But I think she has an eye for fashion. I don't have a problem with what she wears and how she represents herself. It's just that she needs to, you know,
be a bit more original.
be a bit more original. That is the why.
You know, honestly, when I look at Spice Diana, I see, you know, her girl, because I've worked with her before. I sell hair to her. I used to sell sunglasses to her, and I know for a fact, like Bettina said, she has an eye for fashion, and I feel like she needs to stick to her own mind.
Yeah.
These stylists, these designers are literally confusing her.
Yeah, but kudos to your makeup artists. They're doing good, and your
The makeup artist and the hair is always
on
laid.
point.
Yes.
We love that.
You're still watching the NTV Style Project. Let's take a break for now. We will be right back. Well, who do we have here? DJ Nimrod in the company of Mariette Nasasira. Now, first of all, I'm going to start with Nimrod because on a given day, his clothes are always overwhelming his frame. You know, he's already a large guy, but then his pants are like...
Oh, really?
He's always wearing saggy clothes. But this time, first of all, I'll give him props for the fact that, you know, you get to see a bit of him trying to improve.
Yeah.
But still, the same way, the jacket is a bit huge. Now, you know, for a jacket, for a guy, the rule is the cuff should always be like right on the wrist. And when you look at it, it's way below the wrist.
Yeah.
It kind of looks a bit tacky. Actually, the only thing that is worth talking about is maybe the color and the texture and the fabric of this jacket. But the t-shirt underneath it looks a bit faded, and then I feel these pants are huge. I don't feel they are tapered. I don't feel they are tailored.
He looks like one of those very clean guys, like very, very clean. And I just love a guy who is hygienic and very clean. About his fashion sense, there is so much work there, and that's why we have Air Brands. So I hope to see him work with people like Air Brands and just to improve his style. But talking about his co-host, that's Mariette of Galaxy FM. She's a radio presenter. She also has YouTube. I love the black dress on her. It's so simple, and her makeup is so beautiful. She is so simple. Like, that's what effortlessly, you know, beautiful means. I love her look.
I love Mariette's look. She looked beautiful. I think that's like one of the pictures I saw online. I'm like, oh, you know, she even doesn't look really Ugandan. She has this exotic thing about her. I don't know if she knows it. I love that the dress is simple black, and she just looked, you know, simple.
Well, we know Helen Lukoma has been baking a bun in the oven, and I feel it was like the first public appearance that she made, and that, you know, where we actually got to see the bump. I feel Helen definitely deserved a little bit. She deserved to do a little bit more with her bump if that was the first time that we're actually getting to see it publicly. I feel the fabric of this dress is just a tad too cheap looking. And then when you look, and then when you look at the neckline of this dress in particular, you get to see it sticking out a bit. I feel it just wasn't tailored to fit her bust area. I feel I was disappointed because basing off of what you said, Sheila, Helen is always, she goes all out. She's always rolling. She's like, it's spick and span. Yeah, but this time it was a bit haphazard. I don't know, maybe it was the pressure to basically make this appearance and like pull like a Beyonce move at MTV. Like,
I'll go back to what Sheila said. People do not respect these awards.
Yeah.
If this is where they asked for you guys, Helen would have shut down the break. She is a queen of the red carpet. I have seen an article about queens of the red carpet, and Helen was like #1 or #2. So to me, it's just that they don't respect the Zzina Awards. What should the team from Zzina Awards do? Should they ship their awards maybe to like Serena or Sheraton or somewhere fancy? Because I mean, Helen is like a fashionista. To see her in this outfit, I'm like, okay, Helen, what's going on?
Now this girl, I think, has been on the scene for a bit. But she's caught my eye because of her, you know, very edgy sense of style. You know, when I look at her and even off of her Instagram posts, she gives me like Rihanna vibes. And I love this look in particular because, you know, you get to see her do the normcore and like the oversized like trend, which not very many Ugandans have really even like ventured out to.
I feel like the Rachel Ray I met then is typical her. Like that's her style. And I feel like she has so much potential in just really showing the world her kind of style. But the sunglasses really needed to be clean. The hair is literally synthetic, so it has to be thrown away. But she has room to improve. To improve. I feel like there's something about her that we haven't seen, but we should see.
Yeah, I'll agree with you, Sheila. I'm just waiting to see what happens in the near future. If she stays like this, I'm definitely coming for you. So let me just see what happens. I'll keep my comments myself right now. Yeah.
Well, we have critiqued the fashion, and right about now, let's get into the final verdict of what we feel the organization of this award ceremony was.
I didn't get to attend this event. I didn't even know when it was happening. But I just saw pictures, and I was kind of wondering why the backdrops weren't, well done. I know Galaxy makes a lot of money. It's like one of the most listened to radio stations. Yeah, because I have been interviewed on Galaxy FM, and like the views.
Who are you talking about?
I was talking about my meet and greet for a good cause, and oh my goodness, the reception. But for me, I felt like, okay, music and fashion go hand in hand. When people make music videos, they're out there to show off their trends, show us their dance moves while we enjoy the music. So they need to not only care about inviting artists, but also invest in what is going to make their event attend worthy. Is that a word? I hope it's a word.
It is.
So for me, I didn't like the red carpet, and I did not like the backdrop. So Zzina Awards organizers, Nimrod, I really like you. You're so amazing. Maria, you guys are amazing. Talk to the production people. Let's see something different with the red carpet and the backdrop next year. We may even come and interview your guests.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like there's so much to be done. Like so much.
In regard to?
The production.
Oh, okay.
The venue. The attendees themselves. Just literally everything. I feel like artists, if you really don't want to attend, you don't have to attend. Instead of you looking like trash, you're an artist. At the end of the day, your pictures are gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. So no, because these artists make it seem like they're being forced to attend. And I do not think they would force someone like Lydia Jasmine to attend. No, they wouldn't force her. So why don't they respect these awards? It's all about the production.
Yeah, and I feel like artists, like I know some of you come because if we don't come, whatever, but I know at the end of the day we are here discussing you.
Like we say, there's a lot that needs to basically be improved upon, and next year, like we do, we're definitely gonna be looking out for you. Well, we'll definitely take all night, but time is against us. That's why you should make it a point to connect with us on our social media, like our Facebook page, the NTV Style Project, and follow us on Instagram. The handle is _style project. Tonight's photos have been courtesy of DreamX Photography, and tonight's show has been shot on location at Abrams Collection, the plug for fashion forward men. Do check them out at Garden City.
And it's been your girl Sheila Gashumba, hair by Chris, and of course outfit by Kashkam.
Special thanks to Sheila's makeup for my faceplate. Make sure you check her out on Instagram. And also my jacket is from Fashion Nova. Make sure you follow me on Instagram to find out how you can get a discount code. And if you love my dress, follow me on Instagram. I'll tag the designer so you guys can follow her too. If you love the show, guys, don't forget to engage with us. Tell us what you want to see next week. You invite us to your events. We shall definitely be there.
Well, that's it for the night from the crew and I.